Disclaimer, it's not 100% for free, but if you follow the steps in this video, yes, it will be for free. But if you break the rules, if you leave before your contract's up, if you get fired, you're gonna get saddled with some debt. But if you do the things that I'm gonna tell you in this video, you will get a free commercial driver's license at CR England. Now, before you could come right here and hang out with the bad boys, bad boys, the big boys, before you could go hang out with the big boys, that's what I meant to say. Bad boys. Oh my God, dude. You're gonna have to get your CDL permit from the DMV on your own, and you're gonna have to get your CDL medical card. You need a medical card that you update every 2 years, and you can get that at a Department of Transportation medical office. One of those medical offices where your new job will send you out to get drug tested. You can get your medical card there. If you can get your medical card and your CDL permit, they'll handle the rest, as long as you show up. Getting my CDL was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life from a financial standpoint. So if you want to learn how you could do that, like I said, for free with these guys, check me out. Let's go. We used to be able to get permits, not anymore. So now if you show up with your CDL permit, like I said, your medical card, social security, your birth certificate, driver's license, you show up with all these required documents that the company is gonna need. You're gonna show up to our yard in Colton, California, or Salt Lake, Utah. And I believe the third one is in Laredo, Texas, if I'm correct. Someone can correct me on that if they're from the company. I won't lie. Some of these classes, these groups that come into the company at our trucking schools are big groups. So you're in a big group of people that are going to be potential drivers. Not everyone's going to make it. Not everyone's going to make the cut. But nevertheless, like I said, you're going to be in a big group of people and everyone's going to want to be waiting to get on the truck. I'm not going to lie about that part, all right? That's not to say that you're not going to learn anything at our trucking school, because you are going to learn a lot at the CR England Trucking School. You're going to learn your air brake check. You're going to learn how to straight back the truck, how to operate the truck in reverse in a straight line. You're going to learn that. And they're going to teach you this maneuver called alley dock, offset, and you'll learn how to parallel park. You might be in an international, but when I was in trucking school, we were in these Freightliners. That's all we had in our yard were Freightliner Cascadias. Once you pass your final road evaluation at the school, voila, you're hired, you got your CDL, you are an official CR England employee. They'll give you an option to sign on with the company and work for the company for a year up to your, from your hiring date, a year on out from that. So say you started on April 1st, 2023, by April 1st, 2024, your contract will be up. You will be a CR England driver for a year. And once that year is up, CR England will pay off the rest of your tuition on your truck driving school. So you won't have any debt associated with your CDL, with your commercial driver's license. That's how you get a free commercial driver's license at the company. Another disclaimer, they are going to be taking out a few bucks. I think it's only like 38 or 40 bucks out of every paycheck while you're working for the company. But here's the thing, you're going to need experience as a truck driver to go on to jobs that pay a lot of money. If you just get your CDL at the school and then jam, some people have a hard time finding work if they don't know people that will hire them personally. Because not a lot of companies out there want to hire someone with a CDL who has no experience and barely got their license. So you might as well stick around and get the experience, get paid. You'll make good money right here in the company in your first year. And I showed you how you can make a lot of money in your first year as a truck driver. And I'll put the link to that video in the description down below. So you might as well stick it out. If you get fired, especially for safety or anything, if you get fired or leave the company before your contract's up, you will get saddled with the debt. And it's a few $1,000s that you're going to have to pay back, and you'll have to make payment arrangements with the loan company. Stick around with the company. CR England is good to get your first 1 year experience as a truck driver, which you're going to need anyways. You're going to need that on paper. So just stick around. And you stick around and they pay off, I think it's like $7,000 or something that they end up paying off for your tuition. Why would you leave? It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why people leave, dude. Once you agree to the contract, you'll go out on mentoring. You're going to go out with the driver trainer. They call it a mentor, but someone's going to train you to drive this truck. Usually it's on an over-the-road account, but say you picked Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Walmart, whatever account you picked is the account that you're going to be trained on with your trainer. I think right now they want you to get 150 hours under your belt before they let you out on your own without supervision, without a mentor, and your mentor will give you a road evaluation and you'll get like this thing called a final upgrade or whatever. Then you get the keys to your own truck, or you come into work every day and you get your assigned day cab for the day and you go to work and you make money and you're paying off your CDL week by week. But like I said, at the end of the year, at the end of your contract, the rest of that money, the company's going to pay it off. You'll be scot-free. You'll have a free CDL with no debt attached to it. Stick around, dude. Don't leave. And as far as mentoring goes, if you want to compare that to the trucking school, yes, you obviously learn way more with your mentor than you will at the trucking school because there's so many people versus just you and your mentor out there on the road doing the job, right? Makes sense. If you ask me, the company CR England, they offer a really good program to where you just walk into the yard, walk into the school with your permit in hand and your medical card, and walk out with your CDL. After, you get, I think it's like a 15-day thing. It really goes off of how long you need to be at the school until they feel comfortable with handing you your CDL. A lot of other trucking schools out there are going to charge you up front $10 grand, $15,000, $8,000, and they're going to want the money up front before you get your CDL. And a lot of those truck driving schools are the same as ours, right? A lot of them are pretty much the same. There's a lot of people trying to get on one little truck to learn all these maneuvers. So you might as well go to a company that's going to hire you on right when you get your CDL. You might as well go somewhere where your job is right there, dude. So why would you go to a trucking school where you got to pay all this money up front and then you got to go find a job once you get your CDL and you have no experience versus going to England and they'll train you at their trucking school, they'll hire you, they'll get you on with a mentor, they'll train you, they'll give you your own truck, your own assigned truck. Come on, dude. It makes so much more sense just to get it through England. If you ask me, right? I'm happy with my job right now, and I don't regret going to the school and going through mentoring. And I know a lot of people in the comments are going to be like, oh, CR England, they don't pay no money. They just want you to slave for them. They're going to pay you 2 cents a mile. Don't go over there. This guy's just trying to recruit to get a bonus for the company. Which I would say, yeah, if you're interested in coming to the company, email me below at aramoscre@gmail.com. I'll put the link to my email address in the description of this video, and shoot me your first and last name, your email address, and your phone number, and I'll get a recruiter out to you. And if you get hired through me, yeah, I'll get a little kickback. When you get hired and you do the same thing, you could recruit and make money too. Like I said, there's a lot of ways to make money at these mega carriers, man. You just got to go out there and get the money. You have to go out there and put in the work. Work will not put in itself. You need to put in the work. And once you get your license, after that year is over, that contract, you can go anywhere, almost anywhere. These guys right here, they want you to have 2 years, 6 months experience before you can go on board with them, with your hazmat too. But hey, say you wanted to go work for PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, Budweiser, another trucking company, you'll have a free commercial driver's license with no debt attached to it, for free, right in your wallet to go do it. And it's cool, man. It'll be sitting right there in your wallet, and it's always going to be there. It's always going to be there. And with your CDL, you'll always have work. You'll always have a way to make money. And say you get married to some girl, you guys hit it off, you start a family, and then the UPS man or the milkman ends up, doing his thing with her when you're out on the road and you guys get divorced. She takes the house and the kids and you're out with the blanket. You got your CDL, brother. You can always go move into a truck. Get your CDL, dude. Really consider it. It's one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. Y'all have a good one, man. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Have a good night.